happening? What's happening? We trapping, we trapping. Sorry for my tardiness. Shout out to Choctaw, Montana. He say he early in this thing. Let's get it. These Cowboys that made some news, ain't it, man? You know what I'm saying? We just upgrading, updating everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta level up in the building, you know what I'm saying? What's happening, everybody, this morning? Let's get it. Let's go. Yeah, we feeling smooth and cool today, man. Make sure everybody give me a 1 if everything sounds good. Let me see. Make sure everything sounds lovely, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. If it sound low, give me a 2. If everything sounds decent, give me a 1. Let's go. Shout out to Choctaw, Montana. Who else rocking with me in the building? Let me give you some love, man. Shout out to C. Burleson. Trap Boy C in the building. Shout out to Gina L. Chase. Okay, everything sounding wonderful. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. How y'all feeling this morning? Shout out to M&M Fernandez in the building. What's happening? What's happening? We trapping this morning. We trapping on a Thursday. If anybody can spell the way I say Thursday, man, I got you a prize. Y'all know I'm silly. We trapping on a Thursday. You understand me? On a Thursday. But y'all, let's get this trap around the corner, man. Y'all know how it go, man. I appreciate all the love and support I've been getting. I seen the uptick in the likes. I seen the uptick in the shares. I appreciate everybody, man. But let's get this trap around the corner, man. You know we make them haters hate. Let's get it. Yeah. Let's get this trap around the corner. There it is, Miss Gina. Let's go. On a Thursday. Let's get it. Hey. Let's get this trap around the corner, y'all. Let's go. Hit that like for the squad. It will not charge a card. Let's go. Hey, let's get it. If we just getting cake and they just in the way. Hey, let's go. How the ball, boy. Shout out to Joe China, Brian Kite in the building, Double R in the building. What's happening? What's happening? We trapping. Let's get it. And probably wanna kill now. We holla a deal now, yeah. Let's get it. Shout out to everybody rocking with me this morning, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to T Smooth in the building. That what make them hate. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Rocking all this ball, man. On the chain, yeah. All this money in my face. I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Hey, let's get this trap around the corner, man. How y'all feeling this morning? Let's go. We in the building today, man. Let's get it. Shout out to D.A.D. He said he in the trap. We in the building. Where the yank at? You understand me? Let's get it, man. I appreciate all y'all love and support. Shout out to Michael Aldridge. Shout out to everybody rocking with the boy, man. Shout out to everybody rocking with the boy, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing this morning? But you know how they say, man, there's a lot of stuff been going on, you know what I'm saying? We done upgraded some coaches and all kind of stuff, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Cowboys, you understand? Shout out to Donnell Lamar. I don't know why I keep wanting to call you DeMar. I don't know why, sir. But shout out to Trap Boy Flock in the building, you understand me? Let's get it. Y'all know where y'all at, though. Y'all know where y'all at, though. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing this morning? But man, let's see. What's on the agenda? Hold on, give me 1 second. Cause I ain't just get the news, but I did get the news. Okay. What's his name? Okay, they said it's breaking news. Breaking news. You know what I'm saying? Nefarious news on the streets. That just came out of Dallas that we just upgraded, you know what I'm saying, promoted the offensive assistant Scott Tolzien to quarterback coach. How y'all feeling about that? How y'all feeling about that? Shout out to Chris Hegan, Night Owl Cowboy in the Trap. Shout out to Chill Bill. You know we chilling, sir. Y'all know we chilling, sir. How y'all feeling about this new quarterbacks coach? Now, this right here does tell me a lot. Then the other guy, hold on, it's another guy that got upgraded too. Jeff Blasco. He was promoted from the assistant offensive line coach to the running backs coach. So shout out to those guys. We got new people in the building. We got new people on the bid. Hey, Miss Gina said it's a nefarious move. You understand? On nefarious news. Absolutely. But you look, this right here will tell me a lot though. This is exactly what this move says. This move right here says that Big Mike done won to fight, y'all. This says that Big Mike has won the fight. Yeah, he's a Mike McCarthy guy. The Tozine guy. Tozine used to be a quarterback under Mike McCarthy. So, hey, this is all in on Mike, and I love it. This is all in on Mike, and I love it. Because, like I said, man, this should have been what happened at the beginning. When Mike got this job, they should have let him go all in and bet on himself. And now I feel like this is, you know what I'm saying? I hope this ain't his last hurrah, but this is showing me a lot, saying that, hey, now Mike McCarthy, all the chips is in your table, all the ball is in your court now, Mr. Mike. You know what I'm saying? The ball is in your court now. So whatever happens, you know what I'm saying? They ride or die with Mike McCarthy, and I love it. I love it, y'all. That's exactly what we've been needing. So now the Cowboys actually get to completely shift from a young rookie OC learning on the job, you know what I'm saying, to a savvy veteran that know every nook and cranny around a playbook that been there and done that. You understand? Trap. And I love it, man. That's exactly what the Cowboys been needing. I hate all these experiments that we've been running, man, because think about it. In the critical situations, then nobody know what to do. In the critical situations, Mike McCarthy over there twiddling his thumb because he didn't even know the playbook, man. Come on, Big Mike. Good grief. I think Big Mike act like he ain't know the playbook just to clear his name. Mike McCarthy said he didn't want to be involved in this foolishness, y'all. He said he ain't want nothing to do with it. That's what I think it was. So Mike McCarthy over there, man, y'all think this savvy veteran coach don't know the plays? Come on, bro. I ain't buy that for 1 second. I think Mike McCarthy didn't want no involvement in this foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Mike McCarthy was far too nefarious to be involved in that. You understand? Shout out to Trap Boy Reddy in the building. What's happening, sir? We trapping, sir. He said Trap Boy Reddy will not be nefarious today. That's big cap. I already know you capped out. Shout out to Miss Gina. She said good morning to all the lady trappers in the building. We are nefarious. Absolutely, man. It's no other way. You already know. And if we have any smoke, you know what we're going to do.
Hey, yo, pass me a lighter. I'm trying to smoke me out.
That's how we getting down. But, yo, man, like, I really think this is ride or die Mike territory right here. And this is exactly what this team needed. We don't want to have to play the blame game because, look, it's a good part of this and it's a bad part of this. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be nobody to blame but Mike McCarthy. That's what we want. You know, I've been fighting for Big Mike to get his real respectable chance. You know what I'm saying? So this is it right here, y'all. And it's not going to be up for debate who gets the blame no more. It's going to be all on Mike. And I love it. I think Mike that type of guy that's going to step up when the pressure start getting thick, y'all. I think Mike that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody try to disrespect Big Mike because of that Aaron Rodgers type stuff. But tell me exactly what has Mike McCarthy. Well, either way you can say that, but they try to give Aaron Rodgers all the credit. What has Aaron Rodgers done without Mike McCarthy though? He ain't won no bowl, I tell you that much. He ain't won no Super Bowl. He ain't done that. He had to get a bowl with Big Mike. So, y'all could try to belittle the man and try to... Good grief, I'm messing up everything. Hold on. Got a what mission? Bam. You could try to belittle the man and try to hate on what he got going on, but I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I still want to see the chats, though. They done messed me up. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I supposed to have this stuff locked and loaded, but I was slipping. My channel want to be nefarious, y'all. Give me 1 second. Bam. Bam. Good grief. Good grief. Okay, that'll work. Lock. We ain't got to worry about that no more. Good grief. Shout out to Joe Tranchina, Peter Rizzo over there. Peter Rizzo said, Gina L. Chase, Miss Gina, do you take EBT? You know we take EBT in the trap, son. Trap. Y'all know that. Quit being the fairs. Y'all know we taking EBT in the trap. That's one of the biggest forms of currency in any trap. Shout out to William Anthony. What's going on, sir? But yeah, man, I like this ride or die Mike McCarthy approach. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure exactly what he'll be able to bring to the table, just being real. But I am happy that it's a Mike McCarthy guy. Now, to be fair now, we have to be fair. Look, the last time it was a Mike McCarthy guy, it didn't go so well, though. The last Mike McCarthy guy left a bad taste in our mouth, and that was Mr. What's his name? Mike Nolan, and that was just an absolute, debacle. That was terrible.
You trash!
And we ran that man slap up out the building. But at least Mike McCarthy had enough cutthroat in him to let that man go. He passed him a lighter. He said,
hey, yo, pass me a lighter. I'm trying to smoke me up.
He smoked him a op, though. So at least he got enough wisdom in his head to cut ties with him. So hopefully this transition is way better, y'all. Because we don't want nothing resembling what Mike Nolan did here. Like, we had to get him slapped out of the building. We needed Dan Quinn to come save the day. But that was probably the best move the Cowboys that made in a few years, though. When we got rid of Mike Nolan and brought Dan Quinn in here, the front office needs some credit. Because, I get them all the grife in the world. I get them all the smoke in the world. But at least they did that. They made the right move then. Mr. Reddy Red says, start off the day with some yak in my coffee. Good grief, he mad nefarious. He mad nefarious in the trap, man. I feel you, though. Shout out to Michael Art. They say, yo, you need that government cheese, man. Get some of that EBT work in this thing. But, yo, man, I really like what I seen from it. But the only thing, like I said once before, Mike Nolan, the only thing got me a little scared. Now, I'm willing to bet on Mike, though. I'm willing to bet on Mike. I feel like Mike is the kind of guy you would bet on. You know what I'm saying? But Jerry Jones, this is the biggest thing I got from this, though. To me, this feels like Jerry Jones is actually relinquishing some of this power, y'all. Jerry Jones is finally relinquishing some of this power. And I don't think y'all understand how big that is. Yeah, D.A. Lee, Mike Nolan was absolutely trash.
You trash!
He was terrible. That was the worst defense I ever seen. When that was the historically bad defense winning. That was 2020. That was just god awful, y'all. Don't bring back them horrible memories. We gonna leave that in the past. We don't even want to cause no more trauma out here dealing with that. But this is one of the biggest things I got from this. Like I said, they all in on Mike. They betting on Mike. But another thing, to me, would y'all consider to say that Jerry Jones is actually taking a semi-back seat to Mike McCarthy? Would y'all consider that? Because I think that's a possibility. I think that could be, it's kind of symbolic to to Jerry Jones taking a back seat, y'all. Shout out to Life Crazy in the trend now. What's happening, sir? What's happening, sir? I think this is Jerry Jones relinquishing just a tad bit of trust, of control to Big Mike. Reddy Red said, in Big Mike I trust, but I'ma still cut the deck. Yeah, I'ma still keep my eye on him though. Cause what you call it, I think that's nepotism too. You know what I'm saying? When you just let your homeboy in there. Like, if you gonna let your homeboy in there, that's understandable. But at least let him be qualified. That's all I'm saying. So we'll have to see. We don't really know the details on what he can bring to the table, but hopefully it could be good because we need a better Dak Prescott in 2023. We need a better offense in 2023. And it's all on Big Mike. I like it. But Mr. Bison Move said, last of Garrett guys kicked out, gone. Yeah, I like that. I'm absolutely thrilled. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like Mike McCarthy don't get enough credit on how he done helped kind of semi-change the culture in Dallas. I feel like, believe it or not, even though we ain't won the big game, y'all might not agree with me, but I feel like we got a winning culture now. I feel like Dallas culture has changed, and it's thanks to Big Mike mostly. You know what I'm saying? Him and Mike McCarthy and Dan Quinn. I feel like we do have a winning culture now, y'all. I really do. I don't know if y'all gonna agree with me, but I feel like Mike McCarthy done made this a winning culture. We got 2 12-win years back to back. You know what I'm saying? And we look like we trending up. And like, if you think about it, most of it is no foolishness going on in the locker room these days. Like most of the people you talk to, they talking about winning. That was one of the things I noticed the most about Mike McCarthy. He was talking about winning most of the time. Shout out to Michael Lockhart with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. I really do. He says McCarthy put his staff together on the fly, especially since he had to babysit Kellen Moore. Absolutely. Like, you gotta think about this, bro. Like, why would you force somebody on this man? Like, that ain't showing the proper respect to me. You know what I'm saying? That's almost like that Airbnb situation over there. This man got an impeccable resume, and they got him an assistant head coach. Ain't that crazy? They should have just gave this man a head coaching job. All these other guys, the people that lost the Super Bowl, they got head coaching jobs. Ain't that peculiar, y'all? This man that won the Super Bowl, not just this year, this man got another Super Bowl in AFC championships on his resume. He can't even get a head coaching job. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy to me. Shout out to DC65. What's happening, sir? Yeah, please hit that like for the squad. It will not charge a card. Now don't be stealing in the trap, man. That's all I ask. You know what I'm saying? All I ask is for a like. It is free, y'all. It is free. It just helps my video get recommended, you know what I'm saying, in the algorithm. It helps grow the channel, and it would be greatly appreciated if you hit the like button. We appreciate that. Shout out to Big Tex Dallas. He said the last time Jones's relinquished power was Bill Parcells, and we got Romo out of the deal. You know what I'm saying? When the Joneses put their ego aside and let these coaches be coaches, we get good results out of it. You know what I'm saying? We had a very competitive team after Bill Parcells. Bill Parcells just couldn't take it no more. You know what I'm saying? He got some power, but you know the Joneses just kept bickering back and forth. You know they made it uncomfortable for Bill, and Bill had to walk away. Chris Higgins said we can really use help with Zeke up the middle, getting and middle linebacker on defense, so we can get LVE back on the weak side. Yeah, I meant to ask a question. How y'all feel about Malik Davis, man? I think Malik Davis did enough to deserve a few more carries, y'all. I'm sorry. I think Malik Davis deserved a few more carries. Chill Bill said, I'm still celebrating that Eagles loss. You know that Eagle pack in the air, sir. You already know that. It's still in the air. You know what I'm saying? Life crazy said, I believe it when I don't see Cowboy messing us up. Yeah, life's crazy. You know, life is crazy. But, you know, that's a hurdle we're going to always have to get over, sir. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to win. You know, we're going to have to perform over what Stephen Jones messes up. You know what I'm saying? But I really think Malik Davis was balling, y'all. Like, for real. I think Malik Davis got a little oomph in him. What you call it? A little juice in him, y'all. I really do. Like, one of the games I go back and show y'all, I could pull it up now. It's up to y'all. But Malik Davis I think he starred in that game, in that Chicago game. Excuse me. In that Chicago game where it really pissed you off. Because Kellen Moore was doing all this creative stuff. He was doing the, what you call it? He was doing the 3 tight end stuff. He was doing the creative running for Malik and Tony. He was doing a lot of stuff in that Chicago game. And then it just suddenly disappeared. Shout out to Peter Rizzo. He said, landlord, your content is addicting, and more important, you are respectful to your followers. You never disrespect anyone, no matter what opinions they have, sir. I appreciate that, sir. I try my best. Like, everybody's entitled to their opinion. And then we all adults. If we disagree, we disagree. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing to, get up in arms about. You understand? We don't have to challenge each other to a digital duel just because we don't agree. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. But, yeah, man, I really think Malik Davis really need to be a bigger role in his offense. But let's see. Hold on. Yeah, I was going to talk more about the Jeff Velasco guy. They said he was the assistant offensive line coach to the run game coordinator. Running backs coach Scott Tozine will be the quarterbacks coach. Scott McCurley will retake the linebacker spot. Cannon Matthews will be the assistant defensive backs coach. So it's a lot of little upgrades, within inside, you know what I'm saying? I like that because at least we know it won't be a whole lot of changes. It's going to be changed because people have different philosophies and different perspectives how they want to run their schemes. Even if they from the same branch, you know what I'm saying? It's still going to be a different variation of that scheme. So I think that'll be good. It won't be drastically changing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ready? Ain't no stealing in the trap, sir. Come on now. Hit that like for the squad. Bruce got the choice of juice. Said Davis should have got more runs against San Francisco. Exactly, bro. Because think about it. Y'all want to know why I'm so down on Zeke. And like, even though after I seen the offensive line, I feel like if he would have had a little more burst, he might have got more out of some of them runs. Cause I'm still on the decline for as Zeke go. I'm just be real with y'all. I don't want to lie to y'all. I ain't finna come up here and lie to y'all. Even though I seen the line wasn't just up to par, I still look at it like I feel like maybe a more bursty back probably could have got more out of some of them runs. Shout out to Thomas A. Garrett and Paul Rodriguez in the building. What's happening, sir? What's happening, sir? I appreciate you, Brian Kite. Michael Alchard, Tajay Spears, running back Tulane. That dude look like he gonna be a problem, y'all. I'm telling you. We kind of just freestyling too, man. My shows be random, man. Y'all, my shows be random like life, y'all. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm gonna get a little more organized as I keep going, man. Y'all forgive me. Isn't that the problem, though? This in-house upgrades with no outside help. I can see why you say that, Action Power. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not bad to have some fresh eyes. You know what I'm saying? Some businesses, like some corporations, actually bring in guys just for fresh eyes. Like, people don't understand how much of a difference some fresh eyes can make on observing something. Like, that's why they bring in inspectors and stuff, because they need somebody who's not used to looking at all this stuff and see something different. Like, a fresh eye will notice a lot of stuff. And that's something that we ain't been able to do that well. So I can understand your point about that might be a problem. But think about this, Action Pal. I don't think we was that far away. So I don't think the changes got to be that drastic. You see what I'm saying? Let me know how you feel about that. Know what I'm saying? I don't think we have to reinvent the whole offense. I don't think we gotta ball it up, throw it away, and go back to the drawing board. I think we just need some tweaks. So let me know how you feel about that. That's why I'm not too mad about the in-house upgrades and promotions. Now, if we was just the bottom of the barrel and everything looked like it was in shambles, then I would be disturbed on like, man, what's going on? Hold on, I'm getting a lot of text messages. Let me make sure Ain't nothing crazy going on. Dang. Oh, okay. I was trying to make sure it wasn't no breaking news or something, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got about 7 text messages in a row. I thought it was craziness going on. But yeah, man. Yeah, you think that was a decent ounce of action power? Because that's the only reason I feel a little okay with it. Because we ain't going fully back to the drawing board. I honestly would be a little more nervous if we was making a whole new offense. Because that's why I feel like we should be able to hit the ground running and transition pretty nicely to this new offense too. You know what I'm saying? Because these people was involved in the offense last year. And to me, as you send back observing everything, you got a better perception on what need to improve. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like when we watching football, we might see who open, but the quarterback don't. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to spot who open when you ain't on the field, when you looking from the skybox. You understand? So that give you a different perspective when you look at coaching. You see what I'm saying? That's why it help players sometimes when they sit out too. You know what I'm saying? When some players sit out, it get them a different perspective on the game, and they get to see what they might have been making mistakes on and stuff like that. It helps them. It gives them a different view on the game. So yeah, I like that too though, Mr. Action Power. Breaking news, the Eagles not flying anymore. Good grief. I wish I had that button like Law. Breaking news. The Eagle turd birds are over there eating turds. You know how they do. You know how they do, man. Them boys ain't got nothing better to do but eat boo-boo. It's crazy the things that those fans do, though, y'all. But, yeah, man, what y'all want to talk about now, man? You know, we just freestyling in the trap right now at this point. Shout out to Joe Tranchina in the building, man. I'm finna do it. We finna come right back with another show. I got another show with HTM, too, so I just wanted to come in here and holler at y'all. We gonna crank right back up at 12. You know what I'm saying? My time, and we gonna get this thing going. We got some more content for y'all. Shout out to Jonathan Taylor over there. I appreciate you, sir. He says, I feel like we need another O-line coach like Bill Callahan. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind that. I'm not that much of a big O-line guy. I'm a more wide receiver guy. So I'd be sitting up here lying if I said I knew all the nuances and the details of the O-line. But I do have a decent perception on it, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an expert, though. So I wouldn't be able to, really pinpoint on how much better an O-line coach would make this particular offensive line, if that makes sense. Yeah, nefarious news. I love it. Yes, sir. Hey, you know how we do it in the trap, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I seen Mike Fisher put up a video saying D-Hop was working out with Dez in Dallas. I hope it's true. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of craziness going around. Dez might talk him into it, though. We might as well hire Dez as a lobbyist or something. You know what I'm saying? Tell Dez to put the pressure on these young boys to come to Dallas. You understand me? I think Dez can get it done, too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jerry Jones, make Dez an agent. Cowboys agent or something, man. Dez seemed like a pretty persuasive guy. What y'all think about that? Asher Powell said, trenches where we win at, G. Yeah, we need some. I see we need a defensive interior lineman, though. Shout out to Mr. Deacon Charles. How you doing, man? Yeah, we can use a defensive tackle for sure. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that would be like, I don't know if they going to go extreme like Deron Payne, though. You know, that'll be a dream. That'll make Michael Parsons be undeniable, unstoppable. That man probably have 50 sacks if you put Deron Payne in the middle of him, man. That boy be crazy. Yeah, so over it. I think Derrick Brown will be a great lobbyist or agent. You know what I'm saying? He feel like he'll be real persuasive. He'll get some people over here in Dallas, man. Jerry, make it happen now. Get back to being nefarious, Jerry. we need a Tavis Banks said facts. We need a nose tackle and a left guard. Yeah. Left guard, that's Connor McGovern. Yeah, we can definitely upgrade his spot. You know what I'm saying? That's an upgradable spot. Like, some people get offended and annoyed when we talk about upgrading certain spots, but you'll have to be blind to see, like, it's certain positions on the team that might be okay. You know what I'm saying? It might be doing decently, but it's still an upgradable spot. Okay, let's look at this now. Since I said that statement, let's talk about some of these upgradable spots. Okay, on the offense, the complete offense, what positions would you say would be considered an upgradable spot? Okay, for me, it'll be like what? An upgradable spot. Definitely left guard. Left guard is definitely an upgradable spot. We can upgrade from Connor McGovern for sure. Shout out to Action Power with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. Trap. He said, I salute you, my guy. You my motivation. We was both in the comments. Now you doing your thing. Hey, I appreciate that, sir. I'm glad you was one of them guys with me, man. You right though, sir. Like I said, I still feel like I'm one of y'all, bro. Like, I still look up to some of the YouTubers, man, because I know how great of a job they doing. So, you know, don't ever think I just got ego like that. I'm really egoless. Like, I just got confidence. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a confident guy. But I really do respect all the people that's doing this stuff in this space, man. And Action Pal, you really wouldn't be able to actually know how much go into this until you step into this space. Not you in particular, but like anybody. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I didn't see coming, so I got mad respect. It make you respect content creators way more once you get into it. But I appreciate that, sir, man. If you don't mind me asking, where was you? Probably in VotchCon chat box, because most of this stuff, I pretty much started from calling in on Votch show. Like, I seen a lot of people, how they responded to some of my calls and stuff like that. That's what made me like, man, maybe I should start my own channel. Maybe somebody want to hear this country I got for them. You know what I'm saying? But let's get back to these upgradable spots. Okay, definitely left guard is an upgradable spot. Let's see. On the offensive line. Right now, you might need to leave Tyler Smith alone. You know what I'm saying? You might need to leave Tyler Smith alone. You can leave Zach Martin alone. You can leave Terrence Steele alone. You know what I'm saying? You can leave most of them players alone. I might leave the whole offensive line alone right now. Wide receiver though. Wide receiver, though, we know that's an upgradable spot. If you look at what Michael Gallup has done this year, and I love Michael Gallup, but not right now. Oh, he said West Coast, Boss, and Votch. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I've been watching all them guys. Well, Boss, I started watching him maybe like a year or two ago. But I've been on West Coast and Votch like for years. But yeah, man. So definitely we know wide receiver too. Y'all name some of these upgradable spots, because we ain't saying the people that's like taking up the spot right now is just absolute garbage, but we could upgrade. That's all we saying, like an upgradable spot. Left guard, wide receiver, who else? Wide receiver 2 and 3. You know what I'm saying? Wide receiver 2 and 3. That's why I'm telling you, we definitely can upgrade though. We got an old man in T.Y. and a young rookie in Jalen Tolbert, and a hurt Michael Gallup. Wide receiver is very much so a need, y'all. I know a lot of people been shooing wide receiver away, but you can't tell me that Michael Gallup or T.Y. Hilton is finna stop you from getting any wide receiver anywhere. You can't tell me that. So that's another upgradable position. I say wide receiver 2 and 3. Left guard. Let's see. Running back, most definitely. We love Zeke, but at this moment right now, you can't tell me you wouldn't like to have a more productive back getting paid that type of money that Zeke is getting. You can't You can't. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Take the fandom away. Be real. Think about it. If you was the businessman paying Zeke this money, you would want more production. Like, let's just be real. You know what I'm saying? This is not to drag our players. I love these players, but I love this team more. That's all. You know what I'm saying? I love this team more. I want to win. It's just straight like that. So this is not to dog out the players. It's just, bro, we need more production. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Somebody, Miss Gina says, center. Tyler Biadasz is okay, but definitely, hey, if you tell me this is how you could tell this is a perfect, see, like West Coast said, this came from God. This is a perfect way for you to be able to understand what is an upgradable spot. Think about this. This is a great method. If the best center in the draft fell to you, will Tyler Biadasz stop you from drafting them? Bro, I do this. Tell me that ain't a great way to think about it. If the best wide receiver dropped to you in this draft with Micah Gallup and Jalen Tolbert and T.Y. Hilton stop you from drafting them. If the best left guard in college football dropped to you with Connor McGovern stop you from drafting them. Bro, that's a great way to look at it. Y'all let me know if I'm cooking right now. Because I think that's a great way to look at it, y'all. That's just me. You gotta consider, will this player stop you from trying to upgrade? That's where you're supposed to be at with it. You know what I'm saying? That's where you're supposed to be at with it. Now, maybe if the best right tackle drop to you, you got Terrence Steele. You ain't gonna draft him. If the best right tackle drop to you, you probably not gonna draft him. If the best DB drop to you, what you gonna do? This is exactly how you do it, y'all. This is the mindset you supposed to be in. We whipping today. This the mindset you supposed to be in. Just like Coach Marv said, shout out to Coach Marv, when it comes to acquiring free agents, you need to think about them like they free agents. Even if they your own player, if they up for a contract, you need to consider them free agents, because that will help you detach the emotion from the player. Okay, and then when we thinking about upgradable positions, you need to have that in your mind. Like, okay, will this player stop me from drafting a better player in the draft? Absolutely not. So that'll help you detach all of the emotions from these players, man. We definitely need to do that as a nation. We in love with our players, and I know we the strongest fan base in the world with the K. Strong with the K now. We the strongest fan base in the world. We love this team. But we have to think about this soundly with no emotion. You got to. Just like Tavis Banks said, cornerback 2, man, sign me up. It's no corner on this team outside of Diggs that's going to stop me from drafting a corner. And I love the Ryan Bland. But if you ain't finna stop me from drafting a corner, you know what I'm saying? That's how you got to view this. So anytime you thinking about upgrading your team, think about it in that manner. Will this player that I have at this position stop me from drafting a better one? Or stop me from trying to upgrade it in the draft? Just like defensive tackle. You know you wouldn't mind upgrading from Neville Gallimore, Oso Digizor, and you know me, Red. You know how we talking in trap now. Trap. But just like Oso Digizor, I feel like he's gonna trend up. It usually take defensive tackles 3 years to get better. So you still gonna want to upgrade from him. You know what I'm saying? You still want to upgrade from him. Oso Digizor, Neville Gallimore, even Hankins. You mean to tell me if a great defensive tackle fell to you at 26, you wouldn't take him? If this defensive tackle was at the top of your board, like if he was the best defensive tackle on your board, you mean to tell me them players finna stop you from drafting them? Come on now. Get them boys up out the paint real quick. You feel what I'm saying? when it comes to team building, you gotta have this type of stuff on your mind. These are the prime indicators that let you know to help you remove all of this feelings and emotion we have for these players, man. I appreciate you, DC4 Life X in the building. Appreciate you, sir. He says, keep up the great work, landlord. DC4 Life. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Absolutely, man. They know who we is.
We are America's team. The most watched, the most hated. Y'all don't like us, but y'all tuning in every Sunday.
Hey, man. See, I know I see it from both sides. DC4 Life. Like, I done been the fan, just like Action Power just said. I done been the fan, so I see how spoiled we are. Like, bro, these other teams ain't got these content creators like us. And I ain't even talking about myself. Like, they don't have a Law Nation. They don't have a Boss Cowboy Sports. They don't have a you know what I'm saying? They don't have these guys in here, man. They don't have these. These other fan bases ain't got a West Coast. They don't got a HTM. They don't got these people. They don't have a Mark Holmes. They don't have a Shango. Y'all, we blessed. We got a embarrassment of riches when it comes to great content creators, and we appreciate y'all, sir. Real talk. I never disrespect them guys. They paved the way for people like me. So my hat's off to all of them. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people ain't even, you know what I'm saying, don't even want to work with me, you know? But I still appreciate all of them, man, because they paid the way for us. You know what I'm saying? So if you just not getting into this, man, you got to move with grace. You really do need to show them some love, man, because this wouldn't be what it is today without those guys. And just like Law Nation, man, this man about to hit 100K. Shout out to Law, bro. I've been watching Law. Know what I'm saying? I've been watching Law. I'm proud of him. Like, I ain't never met him before. You know what I'm saying? But I just seen the growth. I watched him from coming at work, going live, and all of this stuff. Like, that's huge, man. This man finna hit 100K, bro. Like, that's an accomplishment from the whole Cowboy Nation. Like, everybody participated in that. You know what I'm saying? So, let's get it. He said, get the lights up. Y'all still in 20 likes equals 66. Nope. Don't tell him I got 20 likes. Y'all crying. Don't do me like that now. We got 7 to 8 people in the building. Let's get it to 6 to 8. It can be 10 haters. Y'all know how I say. It can be 10 haters in the building. We'll just say them 10 is Eagles fans. That's how we'll do that. You know what I'm saying? Them 10, them just Eagles fans. Some haters, you know. Some people that didn't like me in high school, you understand? Them dudes who girl I took in high school, and then the ones I had the pie face on the football field. That's all it is. So we ain't gonna worry about them. Shout out to JC Cowboys Network, man. I appreciate you rocking with us in the trap, sir. Trap. Yeah. Law the GOAT, man. I'm happy for them guys. I ain't never been that kind of guy, like, I don't know, hating type stuff, man. I love that. I'm so happy for them guys, man, because it's big for the whole space too. Like, that's just wonderful. And I feel like the whole nation was involved in helping them get there. Like, I've been a sub. I wish I could see how long I was a sub on Law Nation. Is it a way to do that? Because, like, I'm not one of them new guys that just stepped in like, hey, y'all, I'm here. Like, nah. I've been rocking with Law since at least 5-6 years. Know what I'm saying? Might have been longer than that. I was watching Cowboy content when Shango was the man, when it was only Shango here. I was watching Cowboy content when Mark Holmes predicted Dak Prescott was going to be great. I was there. I've really been here since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? But I just wasn't one of those people that was commenting and talking the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I was in the background, you know what I'm saying? I was lurking, being nefarious, more than likely. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I can't wait to see Law Nation hit that 100K, man. That's going to be great for him. You know what I'm saying? Yo, West Coast too. I told West Coast Brian Kite, look, this just a little, you know, we just chilling right now, y'all. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? We just vibing right now. But look, I told West Coast straight up, like, I've been following him on my normal channel, on my normal page. And I told him, I said, bro, I think it was after a big loss or something. I said, man, you pissed me off, West Coast. This before we ever linked together. I told her straight up, I said, West Coast, man, I think you pissed me off one day. I probably cussed you out in the chat box. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta take the emotion. You know, after a loss, you be mad, you be emotional. And then I can tell, you see how West Coast style is. He probably came on there talking too much truth, and it hurt me to the core. I got mad at West Coast. But you know, I ain't unsubbed though, so you know what I'm saying? That was on Facebook. But it's just crazy how this space then just grew and bloomed and blossomed like this, man. It's a beautiful thing to see. Shout out to you, Goddess the Poet. I appreciate you, man. She says, Law Nation is doing his thing. I found out about you, landlord, because of him. Now I'm a big fan of yours, too. Shout out to Law. Yeah, big Law, man. Hey. I appreciate that, you Goddess the Poet. Yeah, I made a little boom. I bust through the door on Law one day. He had the videos up. I said, let me get in there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Law one of them guys, man. And he, like, look, this one thing you can't say about Law. I been said that. Law is the hardest working content creator on the planet, bro. So when you see somebody that work like that get this success like this, all you can do is tip your hat to that man. Cause he worked. You know what I'm saying? Law worked for it. So hey, it's the utmost respect to him. What you had says, JC? We been putting in that work, landlord. Yeah, man, you know, we got a long way to get to that 100K though. But hey, you gotta start from somewhere, sir. You gotta start from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? The Eiffel Tower was one rock at first. You understand? You know what I'm saying? You gotta start from somewhere. Yeah, Law Nation is the hardest working guy, man. He's the hardest working guy, and you can't even deny that. You will always have haters no matter what. Haters mean having anger towards everyone reaching success. Don't man, chill out, Miss Gina. You spin balls like that this morning? Come on now. We gotta run that back. Hold on, stop the show. She said you will always have haters no matter what. Haters mean having anger towards everyone reaching success. That's a bomb. Hey, I might take that with me in life, Miss Gina. You just gave me some inspiration. That's dope. That sound like a tattooed on the job. That sound like a tat. Know what I'm saying? Miss Gina got that sauce over there in Tennessee. We see you over there, Miss Gina. We see you over there, Miss Gina. Hey, I like that Kanye said, hate is always gonna be haters. That's the way it is. Hater have hater kids. You know what I'm saying? They have hater kids. That boy Kanye crazy. He said hater men marry hater women and have hater kids. Kanye crazy. Shout out to Chris Wilson over there on Facebook, man. How you doing, sir? We rocking in the trap. But hey, I want y'all to keep rocking with me, man. I'm finna, yeah, B-Bird, that boy came with some ball. Miss Gina came with some ball. Hey, that was the ball of the day, Miss Gina. That was the ball of the day right there. I might have to steal that. Hey, I'm gonna give you your credit, though. I'm gonna give you credit, though. But look, we finna run this right back. I'm finna end the show, man. I just wanted to holler at my people before I get on here with HT on Sports, man. We finna come right back. I'm gonna try to run it at 12. We finna get on some more good content for y'all, man. And we got something planning in the works for y'all. We gonna talk about them Dak interceptions. I ain't wanna give y'all that sauce, but we got all his interceptions on a reel, and we gonna evaluate them. But not today. It'll probably be maybe tomorrow or Saturday. But we got y'all. We got some good content coming, man. So I appreciate everybody rocking with me, man. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like and hit the sub button. All that good stuff, man. I'm just a young brother trying to grow out here in the trap. You understand? That's all. And that's why I'm working like I work. That's why you see the dedication. I'm going to try to do more standalone content like 5-6 minute videos. I'm gonna try to do that, but I am a working man. I got fatherly duties, husband duties, you know. I got 3 kids. I got a lot of stuff going on, man, but I try my best to stay working and stay focused for y'all, though. Landlord from Alabama. What hater mean again? She says having, hold on, I gotta rewind that back. She said, hater mean having anger towards everyone reaching success. Hey, that's so hard, Miss Gina. Ooh, that's so hard. That's hard. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody, man. We got 69 people in here, man. Please, at least let me get 58. You know what I'm saying? It could be 10 Eagle fans in here. But y'all make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. We coming right back with it, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all run right back. We coming right back, man. So y'all take it easy, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with your boy. Let's go.
I can't see a thing, all this money in my face. Hey. I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day.
Hey.
Ain't no looking bad, bitch, came a long way.
Hey.
I know that they mad.
Let's get it.
Let them hate. Hey.
We coming right back with HTM Sports, y'all, so y'all stay tuned. Let's get it.
That what make them hate. That what make them hate. Hey. Cause we just getting cake and they just in the way. Hey. Landlord is showing how to ball, boy.